you ever had something you love start to feel like it's judging you? I just had that happen for me. And it actually turned out to be a great experience to show how I was conditioned or taught to ignore my own truth and to, pay attention to what others around me thought. So let's talk about what happened. So I have a meditation app that I love. And it was one of the things that got me through the beginning of COVID. I had decided I was going to learn how to chant. And so I found a couple of teachers I really liked. And so I'll link one below. His name is Nadav Khan, in case you're interested. And the platform was fine, Insight Timer. And in fact, I store some of my music on Insight Timer, the Crystal Bowl recordings for people. And so I've always had a good relationship with the app. And one day they decided, like, they'd done research, and people who were consistent and frequent actually got better results. So they decided to start tracking how often you showed up and for how long you showed up. So they would ask, like, do you want to track this? Or they'd say, like, like you've broken your streak, or you have a 1-day streak, or a 5-day streak, or you haven't shown up in 5 days. And it was so bloody triggering for me. And I started, like, it was so triggering that I would stop doing it. And to the credit, because this really isn't about Insight Timer, but to their credit, they would allow you to say, well, I went to a yoga class, I went to a walk outside, I went to whatever. And I was trying to figure out, like, what was triggering me so much? Like, why was it that I was so upset? And what it comes down to is that, like, I knew what I needed. Like, I knew to trust when I got up in the morning to know, did I need to be outside? Did I need a meditation? Did I need some chanting? Like, I've always, not always, but recently, I've been in touch with that. And so it was really annoying to me that it was like the app was suddenly judging me, and I was allowing it to. And I was allowing it to because I got really defensive about it. And then ironically, the solution was really simple. Like, there was a setting that I could turn on or off to allow it to track or not to track. And it started on, and that's what started the trigger. And I just turned it off. And so now I'm back to loving what's, now I'm back to going more often and listening to the tracks that I really like, the chanting that I really like. But it's such a great and powerful reminder that sometimes those things we love suddenly began to frustrate us. And, as we began to get clearer and clearer about what we know and what's being called for us, like that sometimes, it's easy to have that power. It's just like you'll be in conversations and people will think you should do something, and that would trigger me. And now I'm like, yeah, like I don't feel like I have to respond to people anymore. When I'm like, nope, I'm clear. And so this is your reminder to look at and to celebrate what maybe isn't serving you anymore, or what like small tiny action you can take, like not engaging or turning off the reminder, and really sitting in your own wisdom and knowing. And if you're in this space where you'd like to open more to your own wisdom, knowing, and rhythm, that's the space I hold in the Joyfully Present and Alive container. I'll put a link below in case you feel called.